and with class today. Going to the vagus nerve. It's VAGUS, not Vegas as in Las Vegas. It kind of is like some, Las Vegas is the opposite of what we need to be doing for our body. And the vagus nerve, it's, so stimulating. So again, the vagus nerve is this huge nerve that starts at the brainstem, runs down through our facials, down our ears, down the sides of our neck, right? So today we're going to work on really opening that up just to get you feel better when that is the case, right? You just start to get more energy because it's sending signals to your body to say, breathe, heart, beat, right? Digestion, let that happen. Yeah, so it's really important and very easy. So one of the major things to open up and stretch that vagus nerve is breath, deep breath, right? And that's why in yoga we talk about breath all of the time. So sitting comfortably, spine straight, palms open on your lap. I like to slide my palms open a little bit more higher up on my lap, because if they're forward, your shoulders come forward. If your hands are back, your shoulders are back and more in line, and your lungs are open as well. Yeah. All right. So let's settle into our space. So we're just going to take some breaths. So a few things to do for the vagus nerve is deep breath, singing, right? We all like to sing. Massage, self-massage. We're going to do some of that. Let's see. Actually, cold water immersion. There's people that you see that immerse their body in freezing cold water is also really good for the vagus nerve. Most of us are not going to do that. I tried it a couple times. It's pretty intense. But if you take cold water and just kind of immerse your face in it in the morning, that can really wake up this vagus nerve. And just connecting with others, socializing, connecting, talking, doing what we're doing now, even on Zoom, we're connecting, and laughing. Yes, those things are the keys to getting our vagus nerve nice and open. So we're going to start with breath. So we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're just going to hum as long as you can on the exhale breath. And we're going to do that 10 times. So you can either soften your eyes or you can close your eyes. I always recommend eyes closed as much as possible. It just helps us to dive inside. So first we're going to take a cleansing breath in. So breathing in through your nose and just let the breath go. Whether you sigh it out or lips open or closed. Just let the body relax. Let's do another cleansing breath. Breathe in all the way. Try to fill up your lungs. Pause the breath and just sigh it out. Allow the body to relax. Now we're going to breathe with humming as the exhale breath. So breathing in through the nose all the way, and then just hum it out. And relax at the end of the exhale. Take a breath in, hum it out. See how long you can extend that hum with no effort. Yeah. So continue at your own pace. Let's do about 6 or 7 more breaths here. Just like that. Breathing in. Each time, take a little bit more breath in. And as you exhale, hum it out. Mm. Couple more. Extending that exhale. Mm. The deeper you breathe in, the longer you can extend that exhale hum. And no hurry, just the next time you completely hum out the breath, then relax the breath. And we'll just wait for everybody to be done. And so come into silence, just natural breath eventually. Notice the effects of that breath. That's a tool that you have available to you no matter what is going on in your life. And again, it can wake up that vagal nerve, make you feel better. So nice. All right, and then when you're feeling ready now, ready and complete, just gently flutter the eyes, slowly open. Yeah, so how was that for everybody? Yeah. Okay, one more thing for the vagal nerve. We're gonna take our pointer finger and our thumb, and we're gonna hook them like they're earrings. So the pointer finger's on the inside of your ear, the thumb is on the outside, yeah. And then we're gonna make circles with our earrings, our ears here. We're just circling the whole ear. Yeah, that vagal nerve starts to come down right past our ears. So nice, slow circles, whole ear. And then reverse, go the opposite direction. We're just stretching the ear. Good, you should feel nice. Now bringing 2 or 3 fingers right behind your earlobes, gently pressing in and then gliding your hands down the side of your neck to your collarbone. And do that a couple times, so gently pressing in and gliding down. Just waking that up. This is something so nice for you to do first thing in the morning. We've been in slumber, so that vagal nerve probably slows down a little bit. And now taking your hands, your palms, and just brushing the sides of your rib cage, just sending those messages. I always get my body to tingle when I do that. It feels so nice. And then relax the hands. Let's just flip the palms up on the lap here. Good. Again, gentle, tall spine. So if you started to slump forward, just lift the heart. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, slowly turn your head over to the right, as far as it'll go. Again, a nice stretch for that vagal nerve pathway. And take a breath here. And as you exhale, see if you can tuck your chin down towards that collarbone. And relax both shoulders. Maybe even let your arms drop alongside your chair. Relax your body. Just relax the whole body here. Breathe through the nose, in and out of the nose. Yeah, that deep breath, that humming breath we just did also builds up that nitric oxide in the membranes of our nasal passages. And it's a vasodilator, dilates our blood vessels. And then relax, and on the next inhale breath, slowly lift the head back up and slowly turn it back forward. Good. Good, taking a breath here. As you exhale, slowly turn your head over to the other side now, probably the left. Good. And then take a breath in, and as you exhale, drop your chin. Just let it rest towards that collarbone. Good. And then check in with your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your body, your whole body. And breathe and enjoy the stretch. You might at some point in time doing lots of this vagal opening, you might feel like yawning sometimes. That's good. On an inhale breath, slowly lift the head back, straight up, and then forward. Good. And relax, hands on lap. Okay. Find their tall spine, take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your head over to the right. You can take your right hand and just lay it on top of your head. And here, getting a little bit deeper in the middle body, we can take your left fingers across your rib cage here and just gently guide, as if you want to guide the rib cage over to the left. It's just subtle. Maybe even take your gaze, your eye gaze, to the upper left corner of the room. Breathe here. This is such a great opener for many reasons, including this nerve. Looking up. And then as you exhale, just release everything. Relax the hand down, gaze forward. Slowly lift the head. You can even take that hand and just help to guide the head straight back up. And release. And let's do that on the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax the head over to the left. Now, it's just feeling so nice on me today for some reason. I needed it. Yeah. And then bringing the hand, if you like, to the top of the head. These are all options. Bringing the right fingers across your rib cage, and on an exhale breath, just imagining you're guiding that rib cage over to the right. Gaze to the upper right corner of the room, and breathe, smile, enjoy, open. Always deep breath. So many times we forget to breathe. So important. And then as you exhale, just release everything, however it's comfortable. Again, you can take that hand and just help to guide the neck back up, the head back up. Yeah, that is heavy. Good. And just wiggle out, shoulders. Relax your arms down alongside your body. Turn your palms out. On an inhale breath, reach the arms out and up. Taking a big breath in, fill up the lungs, relax the arms. Exhale, float the arms down. That's nice and easy. And inhale, just fly a couple breaths here at your own pace. Stretching, so graceful, so lovely. And one more. And this time when the arms come up, we're going to interlace our fingers. Gonna flip our palms up, and on an inhale breath, straighten the elbows, reach the palms up towards the sky. Stretch up tall. As you exhale, lower the arms in front of you, just about halfway. Good. Slide the shoulders forward and relax the shoulders back. And then on an inhale breath, we're gonna again reach the arms back up. Nice tall stretch. Exhale, gently release the hands, bring the palms together, and just allow your hands to come back to your heart. Samasthiti. Okay, and then interlacing the hands again. Take a breath in, exhale, draw the palms forward. Bring them shoulder height. Relax the shoulders back and forward, just opening up that thoracic spine. Good. Inhale, arms up. Big breath. Exhale, hands to the back of the head. Bend the elbows back slightly. Stretch, maybe even look up slightly. And exhale, release. Head straight back forward. Slowly lift those palms back up. Stretch tall, press into your feet to get long in your side ribs. Exhale, relax, bring the hands to prayer position as they float down to your heart. So pretty, So lovely. And release the hands onto your lap. Good. All right, a little cat-cow here. So if you're all the way back in your chair, you might want to scoot forward so you have a little real estate behind you there. Take a breath in, lift the chest. And as you exhale, relax the head forward, drop your head, round your back, stretch your back. Press into your feet, inhale, float the head up, slide the hands up to the top of your thighs, reach your elbows back. Exhale. Just do 2 more at your own pace, following your breath slowly, breathing in and out of the nose. Each time, see if you can take it a little further, being mindful of each movement. And just when you've completed your last cat here, good. And slowly just bring the hands up the thighs and come back to a nice straight seat. Relax the shoulders. Good. We're going to bring our hands to pancake here. So they're about shoulder width high. Get a nice tall spine. Everything we do and any movement we make any time in life, we can just keep that heart lifted so the back's not rounded, because when we move with the back rounded, it's a lot of pressure on the spine. So we always want to have that nice straight spine. Good. And then we're just going to inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. And keep going. Maybe you go just a tick further each time, or maybe you've reached your comfort zone and just breathe. Nice flexibility for your spine. And come back to center, relax the hands, interlace your hands and just move your hands around, stretching your fingers and your wrists and the tops of your hands. And relax. Coming into a little seated twist here, a little bit differently. So we're going to take a breath in, tall spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders, and pivot at your waist. Turn at your waist. So you're going to press into this left foot to help you to turn at your waist here. Good. So this left hand's going to rest along the right side, the thigh. Your right hand, see if you can tuck it behind you. Lay the top of your hand onto your low back. We're gently looking over the right shoulder. And breathe. And maybe you can start to slide that right hand a little bit closer to the left hip. So you're opening up that right shoulder a little bit more. And breathe. Just take it to your depth. It feels good on you. Now on your next exhale breath, keep your body where it is. Slowly turn your head to look to the left. Once you land, find a few breaths here. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. So we're twisting and stretching our neck and our spine. Squeezing our internal organs slightly, massaging them. Next time you exhale, relax, slowly turn the head back to the right. Good. On an exhale breath, slowly bring that right hand out from behind you. Relax it. And then slowly make your way back forward. I'm going to do that same lovely twist on the other side. So breath in. As you exhale, turn over to the left. Now this right hand's on the outside of the left thigh. Looking to the left slightly. It's available to you now, taking that left hand behind you, the top of your hand, onto your sacrum or onto your waist. Yeah. Just notice any difference here. And maybe on an exhale breath, you start to reach and slide that left hand towards the right hip. Yeah, I am definitely tighter on this side. notice about yourself. Yeah, and then just turning and looking to the left, finding some breath here. Now keeping your body where it is, on an inhale breath, slowly start to bring the head forward and then looking over to the right. And now find a few breaths here, trying to relax that left shoulder. Again, noticing if one side you were a little more open than the other. Most likely your dominant side could be a little tighter, maybe not. And on your next exhale breath, slowly bring your gaze forward and back over to the left. Good. And then on the next exhale, slowly slide that left hand out from behind you. And then on an inhale breath, slowly bring your body straight back forward. Yeah. Ooh, and wiggle that out. Yeah, I noticed I was significantly tighter on this side. So it's good for us. Yeah. All right, side bend. So relax the arms down alongside the body. Good. On an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and bring them up as high as you can. You can always bend your elbows. Yeah, good. And now we're going to grab onto our right wrist with our left hand, and on an inhale breath, stretch it up. Good. And now separate your hands here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your right arm. Let it float down. Good. Keeping your left arm up or wherever it is. And take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, stretch long. And then just lean over and keeping your head right next to your arm. Don't let the head drop. That's a little too much on the neck. And breathe. So really we want to just get long here in this left rib. Breathe. Enjoy. And on an inhale breath, press into your feet. Float the body back up. Reach your right arm up to meet the left. Good. And exhale, palm out, and relax that left arm. Float it down slowly. Good. On an inhale breath, reach the fingertips up. On an exhale breath, just lean over, stretching long, not over, but we're stretching long. Breathe. Long, deep breath here. Just enjoying this opening today and stretching. And then as you press down into your feet, slowly come back up and exhale. Now just allow that right arm to fall down to meet the left. Good. And let's roll the shoulders. Nice. Circles, rolling the shoulders forward and up, back and down. And reverse, other way. Good. And relax. All right, we're going to scoot to the right side of our chair here. So we're just going to swivel around so that we're facing the right. Good. Coming into a little lunge here. So you can either keep both hips on your chair. You can reach behind you and scoot this left hip off the chair. Hold on to the back of the chair. Yeah. And now we're going to just start to slide this left toe back. You're on the ball of your foot here. And just you can be here with your knee. You can take it all the way down so that the knee is looking towards the floor. And you can even lean forward and slide that foot back a little bit more and then bring the body back up to get a little bit deeper stretch. So take a little time to find your lunge that feels good, where you can easily breathe and where you can also easily let go of the back of the chair, right? So you're going to be bringing our arms up. So I feel like I went too far. I'm going to lean forward and bring my toe in a little bit. Good. All right, nice tall spine. We're going to interlace our hands. Good. And we're going to press our palms forward. Stretch the shoulders forward. Relax the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the palms up towards the sky, just like we did when we were sitting. And exhale, bring your hands to the back of your head. You can always just be in cactus pose here. This is too much for yourself today. Good. And then we're going to inhale and reach the palms up again. Big breath. Again, remembering every movement's a mindful movement. Then dropping the hands forward. Good. And then we're going to bring the palms together and just float our prayer hands onto our heart. Good. And we're going to release that out. We're going to grab the back of the chair again, lean forward. Take your hand behind this thigh. As you inhale, you're going to bring that foot back next to the left or right. Yeah. And then you're going to grab behind you, and if you scooted your hips off the chair, the hip off the chair, bring both hips back to the chair. And then engage in your belly, your core. And you're going to scoot yourself back forward. Good. And then we're going to scoot ourselves to the other side. Yeah, so if you have a sticky chair, you might need to adjust a little bit. All right. Same thing on this side, right? So if you want to scoot this right hip off the chair, hold on to the back of the chair here till you get your lunge situated. Good. Now start to slide that ball of the foot back. Start to reach the knee down towards the floor. Again, maybe you lean forward and scoot it back even more, just making sure that you can bring your body straight back up with ease. Good. So adjust. Find your depth in this lunge. Good. And then bringing your palms, interlacing your hands. Yeah. And then inhale, stretch the palms forward. Let the shoulders glide forward. And then relax the shoulders back. On an inhale breath, reach the palms up, stretch up tall. Good. And on an exhale breath, relax the arms back down to shoulder height. And then bring your hands into prayer position and rest your prayer hands onto your heart. And take a nice big breath in. And exhale, and let's go ahead and come out of that, right? So grab the back of your chair, lean forward, help to guide this right leg back next to the left. And then scoot both of your hips back onto your chair. And then tucking your belly in. Yeah, come back forward. Keeping this belly engaged. That's why core work is so important for us. Yeah, so let's just do a little bit here. Because whenever you're moving, if you can keep this core engaged, it really helps to lighten the load of the rest of your body. So you're forward in your chair. Let's bring our hands into a little crisscross here. Fingertips resting right in that hollow, right below your shoulders and above your collarbones. Yeah. Take a nice big breath in, lift the chest, lift the chin slightly, and tug this low belly in below your navel. Try to feel it tuck in. So that's what's going to hold you up as we lean back. Yes. And the more we practice this, so this is getting all of those intercostal muscles working and your low belly working and that core engaged. And smile. If this is getting a little strenuous on the neck, you can just bring the chin and tuck it slightly. And breathe. Don't stop breathing. 2, 1. On an inhale breath, press into your toes to allow the body to come straight back up. That's such a good pose to practice regularly if you can. And then uncross. And let's just shake, shake, shake. Shake out any tension that we might have built up there. That when every time you work your core, we just tense up so many different things. Yeah, and the stronger your core gets, the less tension happens in your body over time. Yeah. All right, we're gonna make our way to a stand if you like, sliding the heels back, leaning the body forward, press into your toes, and let the body easily float up. Using a lot of your feet to help you to stand. And let's just come to the back of our chair here and slide your chair forward or out of the way for now. Yeah. All right. So finding your stand, just soften your knees, feet up about a little wider than hip distance apart. Nice and comfortable, and inhale to one side and huck it out. So inhale, exhale, big breaths, big exhales. Again, breathing in your nose. As much as possible, we want to breathe in our nose. That's where we were meant to take in oxygen, is through the nose. Because again, it builds up that nitric oxide, so it dilates our blood vessels, it cleans it, it warms the air. Oh, 2 more. Oh, and relax. Yeah, we have this whole just biome in our bodies going on. This body is just such a miracle. Yeah. All right, so keeping again, feet a little bit wider apart, nice soft knees. We're just gonna just float into easy forward folds. Yeah. So wherever, even if you just drop your head a little bit, that's a good forward fold. So we're gonna inhale, straighten the knees and reach the arms just gracefully and easily up. And as you exhale, send your hips back and drop the body forward like a rag doll. Press into your toes as you inhale and just gracefully float up. Big breath, then exhale as you deflate. Just relax the body forward. And one more, press into your toes. Inhale, so gracefully and easily float up. And exhale, and send the hips back and drop forward. We're pressing into our toes here. Relax the body forward, relax the head forward wherever it lands. If your arms are dangling, you can sway the upper body side to side like an elephant trunk. If it's feeling like strain on your back, bring your hands onto your legs. And breathe. 3, 2, each exhale breath, relax a little bit more. All right, coming back to center here, hands onto your legs somewhere. Start to watch your hands walk up your legs. Keep your head down. And once the body comes up, then float the head up. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Again, arms just so relaxed. Bring your palms together above your head. Exhale as you float your hands back to Samasthiti, bringing the feet back to hip distance apart. That's just standing pose, Tadasana. Yeah. And relax. It's just nice, right? Roll out the shoulders. All right. Again, coming into a little twist, just because twist feels so good. Good. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe even look up, reach up. Exhale, come back with body straight up. And as you exhale, turn, press into your toes as you turn your body to the right. Drop your arms halfway. And then inhale, let's come into this little dance. Big breath in as we come forward and up with the arms. Exhale as we go to the left. Keep soft knees. Inhale up. Each time we twist, see if you can go a little bit further, looking a little bit more over the shoulder. And inhale up. And then exhale over. We're twisting at that waist. And inhale up. And bringing the hands together, prayer position, and exhale. Bring this beautiful energy right into your heart. And relax and roll it out. Good. And coming into a standing side bend now. We're going to inhale, float the arms forward and up. Just easily, wherever you can be. Again, arms can always be bent here. We're going to grab onto the right wrist now with the left hand, like we did. And we're going to stretch those fingers. We're going to guide those right fingers up towards the sky. Good. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, relax a bit. And then stretch, go up and over and to the left. grounding that right foot into the floor, stretching those right fingertips long, stretching that whole right side of our body. And breathe. Each time you exhale, soften. Smile. Inhale, slowly bring your body back up. Good. We're just gonna flip over to the other side. So we're gonna grab onto our left wrist with our right hand. On an inhale breath, stretch up tall. Let that right hand guide those left fingertips up as high as is comfortable. As you exhale, soften the shoulders a bit and then glide over to the right. Hips just slide a little bit over to the left. And breathe. Now pressing down into that left foot, left outside of your foot. Just open up, stretch long. That's why exercise and moving is also so good for the vagus nerve, because we wake everything up. And then on an inhale breath, make your way out, float up. As you exhale, let's separate the hands. Let's relax the shoulders and then just bring the arms down into a cactus pose here. Palms are forward, stretch your fingers wide and make a fist. And stretch your fingers wide, stretch, put a lot of tension in your fingers, and with the tension in all of your digits, start to wiggle them around. Yeah, stretching those fingers as long as you can. And relax the fingers now, and just let the arms descend further towards the floor. Slowly. The arms are up there a little bit, so go slow. And once down, roll out the shoulders, shake out the hands, get loosey-goosey here. All right, coming into our lower body, just a little bit strengthening for our lower body. We're gonna bring the legs out wide. Yeah. And each time we're gonna wiggle the hips. So just wiggle the hips. That should feel good, especially on the inside of these thighs, inside of your legs. Good. And this just feels nice. I mean, just all these little movements. If you're standing and talking to somebody, just doing this, while you're having a chat, helps keeps our joints open, our joints lubricated. Yeah, good. All right, we're gonna lift the right toes up and pivot, and we're gonna come into our warrior two legs. So right toes out to the side, left toes are either forward or maybe even in slightly. Right heel in line with the middle of the left foot. So take time to get your stance here so that you're feeling stable, comfortable. Good. And once you have your warrior two legs, knees are always a little bit soft. So try not to lock out this right knee, it's just soft. And then reach the arms out to either side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press into the outside of your right foot and just start to sink your hips down. Just bending that right knee right above the heel. You can even check it out, right? You can even look down at that leg, and if the knee is caving in, you want to reach that leg back, right? And you do not want the knee to go beyond those right toes. And then once you've got that all together, look to your right middle finger and find your breath. You're stretching gently in opposite directions. Notice what's going on in your shoulders. So on an exhale breath, see if you can relax your shoulders back and down. Good. See if you're arching your back. See if you can tuck your hips forward slightly to stack your joints. Notice if you did do that, how you feel so much more stable, right? Spine is in alignment. And breathe. 3 breaths. With each breath, relax. Loosen the fingers. Relax the arms, even though they're up. Relax the shoulders. Smile on the face. That always helps us to relax. Good. And now on an inhale breath, press down into your right toes and straighten your right knee. And bring your gaze forward. Let's just take a break with our arms here. We're gonna just do a little triangle pose. So roll out the shoulders, If you need to take a break with your legs, bring them in and lead us back into this stance. Yeah, good. All right, so loosen up the upper body. And again, we're gonna float the arms out, nice and relaxed. And we're gonna glide the shoulders side to side. Just loosening up that upper back, spine. Next time, we're gonna start to reach for the right. Soften this right knee, don't lock it out. Reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, relax that right arm down wherever it lands. Bring the left arm up towards the sky, palm forward. Again, recheck in with the sway back and see if you can tuck your tailbone down. And turning the head, maybe over to the left, maybe up towards the sky, wherever it's comfortable on your neck. Breathe. So again, if you cannot breathe deeply, back out. Maybe even come to dropping that hands, you know, and just standing in our warrior or triangle legs. Good. On your next inhale breath, reach for the stars with that left hand. Let the body gently float back up and exhale. Relax that left arm down. And then paying attention to your right foot, we're gonna lift the right toes and pivot them in. And let's just do a heel, toe, back to hip distance apart here. Shake out any tension that you might have built up. Moving, right? And you can even sing as you move. Remember, song is good for the vagus nerve. Moving is good for the vagus nerve. Yeah, smiling and laughing, so you can even laugh along with that too. All right, so let's just come up and down on our heels. Do a little weight bearing here. Popping up and down on our heels, up and down, up and down. Let's have fun with it. Make sure those knees stay soft. And relax. Good. Now we're going to come out to wide stance again. Just do that warrior two on the other side. So find your place. Good. Lift the left toes up, pivot on the heel, drop it down. Good. Now I don't feel in alignment here, so I'm going to adjust my feet so that my heel's in the middle of the foot and my stance is comfortable. Yeah, now I feel stable. Good. So arrange yourself to where you're feeling stable in your lower body, then float your arms out. Good. Press down into the outside of this left foot as you soften your hips. Melt the hips down as the knee bends slightly. And again, we don't want knee to go beyond, certainly not beyond the toes, not good for the knee joint. So it doesn't really matter, just a little soft bend in the knee. Yeah. And then turning and looking over that front middle left finger, finding some breath. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. Each time you exhale, see if you can soften your shoulders back and down. Tuck your hips forward, maybe a little bit. Just find comfort in this challenge. Relax the fingers. Notice what you're gripping, what's tensing in your body, and see if through your exhale breath you can soften that. Yeah, it'll allow us to stay in this challenge a lot longer with less stress. And then on your next exhale breath, just allow the arms to float down. Press down into your left toes to straighten the knee. Good. Bring your gaze forward here. Good. Just do a little wiggle of the shoulders. And we're going to float those arms out again. Good. And maybe you glide your upper body side to side. Yeah. Nice little stretch for the spine. And then reach for the left wall as the hips draw to the right. Reach, 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 and then relax that left arm onto the leg wherever it lands. Reach that right arm up towards the sky, palm forward. And again, gaze can be forward, or you can turn it to the right and look up if that's available on the neck. Yeah, so just find a comfortable place for your head and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pressing into your toes, reaching those right fingertips up towards the sky as the body floats up. Relax the right arm down. And then lifting the left toe, slowly pivoting them forward. And we can heel toe or simply step a little bit at a time back to mountain pose. Good. Tadasana. Take a nice breath in. Lift the shoulders up. And exhale. Relax the shoulders down. And roll it out. And roll it forward. And very, very nice, very graceful. Let's make our way back to our seats here. So position yourself back into your seat, always sitting down mindfully, right? Sending those hips back and using your toes to slowly float your hips onto your chair. Also nice and gracefully, yes. And we'll meet seated a little bit more forward in our chair. All right, so opening up our hips a little bit more here. Take a breath in. Now as you exhale, push your belly button forward. Lean forward. Grab behind this right knee. Good. We're going to set up for our figure 4, or a pigeon pose. On an inhale breath, lift the upper body. The arms start to straighten right. And then on your next inhale breath, see if you can hug your thigh into your low belly. Let's just move our ankle around here. If you're on your toe, just draw that heel side to side. And if you're up here, you're just doing little circles. However it feels good today on that foot, that right foot. Good. Relax your lower leg. Just let it hang loose. Good. And if it's available, to guide that right foot over to the left thigh up here, and then lift the toes, lift the chest. If you want to, bring the outside of the foot, that right foot onto the left, or cross it over, and then just let this right leg drop, relax. Yeah, so you're here or here. But inhale, nice tall spine. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, press that belly button forward. So as if we want to take our chest beyond our leg, right? So I want you to reach up and over as you come forward. So let's take a breath in and reach that chest as if you want to draw it as close to the outside of the leg as possible. And not even close, but that's keeping the spine long, and that's allowing for a little bit deeper stretch. And then look down once you've found your depth in this. Yeah, and breathe. Let's close our eyes here. Notice how your right hip is feeling. So as you inhale, imagine all of that oxygen going to that right hip. And as you exhale, allow the body to soften. Allow that chest to move a little bit further forward and down. And enjoy this stretch. On your next inhale breath, find a little wiggle your left toes. Press down into your toes. Allow the body to gently float back up. You can open your eyes if you have them closed, and we're gonna uncross. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. Big breath in. Exhale, press your belly button forward. And then grab behind that left knee. Interlace your hands. On an inhale breath, slowly bring the body up. Arms start to straighten, right? So this is even a stretch for the shoulders, yeah. On your next inhale breath, if it allows, to hug your thigh into your belly, or you can keep your toe on the floor. And let's just move that foot around, that left foot. You can circle it, you can reach your heel side to side if your toe is on the floor. And then on this side, relax that lower leg there, and either cross at your ankles, or if your body's allowing, bringing the leg up on top of the right leg, that left one, lift the toe up, feel a little more of a stretch, or you're here on the top, the shoe on the foot, or crossed over. Find your legs. Good. And then notice your left hip now. Notice if it feels a little tighter. Notice if your knee is up a little higher than it was on the other side. Very common, right? Take a breath in. As you exhale, press that belly button forward. Keep the chest up. Good. And And again, it's almost like you're trying to lift the chest up and over your leg. Take another breath in and reach up and lean over. Whoa, tight on this side I am. Relax the head forward. Find your breath, and again, close your eyes and notice where you're holding the tension. So big breaths. And each time you exhale, see if you can soften. Just relax that left hip. Feel your jaw relax, even your fingers. With each exhale breath, try to soften something. Relax the head forward. And just breathe and enjoy this beautiful opening. Wherever you're at with this hip is where you need to be today. Yeah, bringing that awareness. And knowing that your exhale breath can soften. Now wiggling your right toes, find your right toes. Press down into your toes as you slowly float back up. Yeah. And then gently guide that leg back next to the other. Good. And let's just shake. Let's do another shake. You can wiggle your legs. You can shake your head. You can blink your eyes. Just shake everything off. Move, 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 and shake. Yeah. And come back to stillness here. Good. We're going to just do a little squeezing of the eyes. So let's squeeze our eyes tight, 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 tight. And then open your eyes as wide as you can and look in a long distance, as far as you can forward. And then squeeze your eyes tight, 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 tight. And open them wide. And relax the eyes. Just let them blink gently. And we're going to get ready for Shavasana now. So either laying down or scooting back into your chair. Scoot all the way back into your chair. Making sure that your back feels supported. Palms are up on your lap. So we're going to do another little breath for our vagus nerve here. It's called a reverse triangle breath. Yeah. So we're going to breathe in through our nose. And then we're going to tuck our chin and hold our breath for a few seconds. And then as we let the breath out, we're going to lift the head back up. So now we can close our eyes. So take a nice big breath in. Tuck your chin. Hold. And as you breathe out, relax the breath and lift the head slowly. And let's do one more. Take a breath in, all the way to the top. Hold the breath, tuck your chin. And as you exhale, slowly let it out. Head up. Good. And relax the body now. Let's come into final relaxation. So make any final little adjustments that you need to. And then come to stillness. Just for this few minutes. That's 5 minutes. Get relaxed. Sure you're warm enough. And take a breath in. And let it go. And to relax the whole body. The toes to head. Feel the toes soften. The feet soften. Relax the legs. Feel your hips so heavy, melting into the earth. Allow the belly to soften. All of your internal organs. internal organs. Relax the shoulders, the arms, fingers. Feel the throat relax, the back of your neck soften. Feel your jaw relaxed. You can even part your teeth slightly. Let the jaw just drop. Feel your ears relaxed. Back of your head. Forehead. Draw a gentle little smile on your face. Your whole body to relax. Gentle breath in and breathe out. Relax even more. Whole body to relax. Your mind begins to wander with thoughts. Just let it wander. Just for this one more minute, allow yourself to just be here. Relaxing. Relax. Relax. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. This restful state. And should you choose to make your way back into this space and time, do it slowly. Take a little bit deeper breath in. And let it go. Slowly begin to move the body, wiggling toes, fingers, swaying the body side to side, slowly waking yourself up. And then we'll all meet in a seated pose, eyes still closed, floating hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Resting your hands onto your heart. And now take a nice big breath in and let it go as you bow your forehead to your fingertips. In closing, practice today with this. The cause of distress is set concepts in the mind that things should be a certain way. Well, when you're feeling ready and complete, at your own time and speed, gently flutter the eyes open. Let the light in slowly as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself today, visiting Vegas. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.